Hey Fox Pack, fluff those tails and ready your pickaxes, because today we're building worlds, slaying monsters, and terraforming planets on a cosmic scale with My Little Universe, the sandbox action-adventure from developer Estity and publisher Say Games. This one's got a little bit of everything: exploration, crafting, combat, co-op, and a scale that makes you feel like a tiny but mighty creator shaping entire planets into playable paradises. So gather around the digital campfire, we're going deep. First things first, what is this game and where can you play it? My Little Universe originally began life as a highly successful mobile title, reaching tens of millions of downloads worldwide. That mobile success led Estity to rework the game into a full indie sandbox experience for larger platforms. The expanded version launched on PC via Steam on October 5, 2023, priced at $14.99, and later released on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4 and 5, and Xbox Series X and S. There's also a complete edition available on some platforms, which includes cosmetic packs like winter character skins, but the core gameplay remains the same across all versions. Now let's talk about what My Little Universe actually plays like. At its core, this is a sandbox action-adventure where you explore a series of handcrafted planets made of expandable terrain tiles. You start on a small patch of land and gradually reveal more of the world by gathering resources and unlocking new areas. The base game includes 9 main planets, each with its own biomes, enemies, and materials. Your primary tools are simple and satisfying: an axe to chop trees, a pickaxe to mine rocks and ore, and a sword for combat. With these 3 tools, you gather more than 70 types of resources, ranging from wood and stone to metal, crystals, and rare materials used for advanced crafting. The loop is straightforward but effective. You explore, gather materials, craft upgrades, defeat enemies, unlock new areas, and repeat. It's a system designed to be approachable, relaxing, and easy to sink long sessions into. Combat plays a supporting role rather than taking center stage. You fight a wide range of enemies, including skeletons, spiders, golems, pirates, and biome-specific creatures. Battles are timing-based and simple, focusing on positioning, dodging, and upgrading your gear rather than complex combos or deep skill trees. Weapons and armor can be upgraded as you progress, improving damage, defense, and efficiency. As you move into later planets, enemies become tougher and require better preparation, but the game always remains accessible rather than punishing. Exploration is where My Little Universe really shines. Each planet is made up of hex-based terrain tiles that you unlock piece by piece. As you expand the land, you uncover hidden caves, secret chambers, rare resources, and pathways that lead to bosses or portals to new worlds. It creates a satisfying sense of discovery, because every tile you place reveals something new. Biomes vary widely, from grassy plains and forests to icy regions, volcanic zones, underground caverns, and magical environments. Each biome introduces new enemies, new resources, and new crafting chains to master. Crafting is deeply tied to exploration. You gather raw materials, process them at crafting stations like forges and mills, and use the results to upgrade tools, weapons, armor, and world structures. You're constantly balancing between using resources to grow stronger and saving them to unlock new areas. One of the most distinctive features of My Little Universe is its local cooperative multiplayer. Up to 4 players can explore and build together on the same screen. This turns resource gathering into a team effort and makes large projects feel faster and more social. In co-op, the game becomes less about solo efficiency and more about coordination: one player mining, another fighting, another crafting, all contributing to the same expanding world. Visually, the game uses a bright, stylized art style. It's colorful, friendly, and readable, even when the screen fills with enemies and effects. The environments are designed to be inviting rather than intimidating, which fits the game's relaxed sandbox tone. The soundtrack supports this mood with upbeat, adventurous music that emphasizes exploration over tension. It's the kind of background music that fades into the experience without becoming distracting. Now let's talk about progression and pacing. Early on, the game feels fast and rewarding. You unlock new tools quickly, expand your first planet rapidly, and constantly discover new mechanics. As the game progresses, the pace slows down slightly, especially as resource requirements increase and crafting chains become longer. This is where player preference really matters. If you enjoy long-term progression, gradual upgrades, and methodical exploration, the pace works well. If you prefer constant novelty and fast story progression, you may feel some repetition as the loop continues. The game does include boss encounters and special areas that break up the routine, but the core structure always comes back to gathering, crafting, and expanding. In terms of community reception, the PC version has received very positive reviews from players, with praise often directed at the relaxing gameplay, co-op mode, and sense of progression. Many players describe it as an ideal, chill sandbox game that's easy to pick up and hard to put down. Some criticisms do appear consistently. A common point is that the late game can feel less focused once most planets are unlocked. The game becomes more open-ended, and players who prefer clear objectives may feel uncertain about what to pursue next. Others mention that the core loop can feel repetitive after many hours, especially if played solo. While new biomes introduce new visuals and enemies, the fundamental actions remain the same. It's also worth noting that because the game began as a mobile title, some players notice its roots in its design philosophy, short tasks, simple mechanics, and progression designed to feel satisfying in small increments. That said, the console and PC versions feel like a fully realized indie sandbox rather than a mobile port, especially thanks to co-op support and expanded content. Now let's talk value. At $14.99, My Little Universe is priced competitively for an indie sandbox game with multiple planets, co-op, and dozens of hours of potential content. Sales and bundles often reduce the price further, making it an easy recommendation for fans of crafting and exploration games. So where does this land in the Fox final score? I'm giving My Little Universe a solid 7.5 paws out of 10. It's charming, relaxing, and consistently rewarding. It doesn't reinvent the sandbox genre, but it refines it into an accessible, cheerful adventure that works well solo and even better with friends. Its weaknesses are mainly in repetition and late-game direction, but its strengths in exploration, co-op, and world-building outweigh those issues for most players. If you enjoy gathering, crafting, expanding worlds, and building something piece by piece, this is a universe worth visiting. Alright Foxpack, that's your planetary report. Subscribe with a swift paw swipe, let me know in the comments which world you'd conquer first, and I'll catch you in the next review.